I'm gonna join you. Season 3, Episode 16, Flotsam and Jetsam. Adam's DM, Marty's host, Ahmed's here as a player. He's awake. Take two! Take two. We got the whiteboard finally replaced behind. You can see it behind Ahmed. Apparently I'm Ahmed. Give me a second here.
We're gonna adjust our camera.
Yeah.
That was, you know.
I don't know what's going on here. There we go. I might have to hang. Oh wait, hold on. That's not it. There we go.
There we go. Ahmed's got the big whiteboard behind him. We had to install that. It took 4 people to do that. How was everyone on this fine Friday? Good. Let's play games.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's do a recap of what happened last game. The glow from below. Bad weather keeps the Happy Barnacle pirates from exploring the new wreck near the Bone Rack Isle. While waiting out the storm, the ship is attacked by an abomination from the deep that was being chased by holy jellyfish creatures, servants of the Dolphin Queen. Jinshu attempts to speak with the creatures, who are hunting all evil and undead, including the undead aboard the Happy Barnacle. But I think we managed to diplomat our way out of that situation. I think we were waiting for good weather in order to go check out the wreck, and then the last thing we planned on doing was grabbing the shaman staff and then making a beeline for that horrible deep trench to throw the shaman body, the shaman skull into, hopefully to get Ty his new staff. I mean, Sunwoo could use it too, but Ty is pretty.
It's a pretty good boomer.
Yep.
Booms.
Right.
In D&D, we're talking about
The next day, the weather is no longer foul, as if something wicked in these waters no longer exists. What is the party doing?
We are maneuvering our boat around to the southern side of the island, if I remember correctly, the southwestern side, to where the wreck of the...
It was the Infernus?
The Infernus. We'll keep away from shore. Like, we'll approach responsibly, because I think we can away team our way to the actual wreck. If the weather's nice enough to bring the boat, like, over top of the wrecks, then that's fine, too. That would be more convenient for treasure hauling, so... I don't know what map we're on.
Bone Rack.
Bone Rack? Okay, let me switch.
like the bones.
Bone Rack Island, I can't believe we're back here.
Oh no. Oh, bother.
Captain, just let me know if you see any devils or angels. Thank you, sir.
Bone Rack, where is it?
It's the shackles. Or sorry, it's not shackles. It would be. Bone Rack Isle at the top.
Oh, there we go. Bone Rack Isle. It's its own territory. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, and I also vibe coded with ChatGPT to update our die roller to a more recent version of Ruby. I know that's a bunch of words for non-techies, but we were no, I've already tested it. Basically, the code was 15 years old and needed an update, and it took about an hour of querying ChatGPT to get it to run. I might update our other the piece of software that we're using to get the crit tables. That whole company is going away. Ooh. So I might make a bunch of local versions of the crit tables now that I realize I can just code super quickly.
Super quickly?
No, it's so fast. It's like, ChatGPT, I want this. And it's like, okay, try that. And you run it, and it's like, oh, I got this error. And it tells you what to do, and it's basically like brainless coding.
I know.
And I know enough. Like, I've coded in the past. I'm not quite like Adam currently coding in his job, but... this is so quick. Anyways,
I had very quickly. I had a similar thing. I was trying to fix an issue with code in macros.
Yep.
And same thing. I just showed it. I actually was running a video. I was like, "Do you see it?" Like, "Yeah, I see it. Here's your problem." I'm like, "Oh, is it this?" And it ran. Give me an error. Like, "Oh no, fix it like this." And yeah.
The why should you care is, given how quick that experience was, I might start to crank out more and more tools to help us make our game better and faster and stronger, and kind of.
Our work is never over.
Yeah.
Well,
jobs
like
that you think will take forever are now
like I can envision a proper perception check sheet for every party and every game. Like I can like these things could be really quickly done.
Yep.
So we need a format to put our store our campaign in that such that it AI can digest it.
There was a thing that I was before AI was really doing all the coding thing about trying to connect to an Excel file online or a Google spreadsheet online, and once you get a bot from reading from that, then you're golden. Like you could even start to automate your attack rolls, like Black Dog Power Attack Go, and it like with all the modifiers and all that. Like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If we don't simplify the system, we can simplify the tools and spend half our game debugging. But all right,
Yay!
Guys, here, let's do this.
It's my favorite.
all right. So what are we doing? Yeah, we're maneuvering around to this side of the aisle,
Did we already grab the cannon and the? We did. We
Yes.
grabbed the cannon
yep. And the grappling hook is fucking amazing.
So it grapples onto anything like air.
If I hit you, it's stuck to you, and you have to make a DC 30, know the command word, or break the item to get it off of you. Basically, it's lead as a new, like, get over here, fucking...
Yeah.
And if we keep on getting the rope broken, we'll remake the thing with those fucking horrible chains that we have from the chitons. Like, we'll just make a big fucking chain fucking thing. So, we'll play with this idea.
Daedalus is pleased with Lee Hida swinging around chitin chains to bring foes.
No, not yet, but I looked at it, I'm like, what can we use? Like, we got all this shit at the bottom of the boat where, like, we haven't put to use yet. And
Random treasure hoards. Yep.
yeah, the random treasure hoard materials, this is one where we'll have fun with it. We'll try it out first. It's in Lee Hida's active slots right now.
All right. You navigate towards Bone Rack Isle. You have the tool that automatically does your command checks. What is the minimum pilot that you get from that?
Okay, sure. Profession sailor, Grimsby is no longer taking the lead. It's the captain doing it, right?
Yep.
Kula Kek is now the lead. Who is aiding? Ganzorig will aid. Karen is a sailor. Grimsby is always on deck.
Auto aid.
Danta is the deck boss. Lee is now a confident sailor. Balmaris, Multishay's out of this one. Jin
Sodak's not there.
will help.
But Sodak's probably crafting, right?
Yep. If you want to know what Sodak is doing, give me a second. Time tracker. No, Sodak it doesn't have anything to do today. He crafted bullets yesterday.
Okay, so he'll help. So 16.
Yeah, Sodak. I've got a plus 12 on your profession sailor.
That's right.
Okay.
16 for
Aid.
Danta.
Yep.
And 12 for Ty.
We'll say Ty's just being a cool guy and standing there. He's guarding. The Sun Scales aid. Sebastian isn't. Gaetano is. I'm just erasing this line. Black Doc is a plus 5. He's standing there. Rose is going to stand there as well. Sun Wu is crafting. Do we have the troops? Happy Barnacle Pirates. Who's on? We'll say the Happy Barnacle Pirates and the Hounds are helping, and we'll say the Sun Scales are sleeping or resting. Okay, you want just to take 10?
I just want to know, how competent is the group at sailing these days?
Take 10 with aids is 67 on the check.
Okay.
Kulakek by himself gets a 40 with a take 10.
All right. So even with the take 1, you're able to navigate pretty closely around Bone Rack Isle, despite its historically rocky waters, many reefs, and many changes in basically elevation, particularly without storms. With storms, there's rolling that still needs to happen, but on a nice clear day, you can navigate towards these wrecks. Let me grab...
So we'll weigh anchor like 100 feet away from the Infernus wreck.
Okay,
where's the new wreck?
The new wreck is actually right beside, so if I'm going to...
There's fucking crashed in the same spot. Which means they might have went, oh, the Infernus wrecked, weighed anchor, and something fucking destroyed it. We'll stay back on our feet.
All right, so you've weighed anchor a couple 100 feet away from the Infernus and about 150 feet away from this other ship that definitely looks Imperial in nature. It is half submerged. It does look like there was a split along the bow. And it still does have a one mast with a flag hanging upon it.
There's a split across the bow, like
The ship broke in half. Yeah.
What size of ship was it? Is it like ours, or is it bigger?
It is a ship that is slightly smaller than yours. It's a Imperial cutter.
Like a flute?
It would be like one size smaller than your ship. It would be similar to that pleasure vessel that you.
Okay.
It'd be more militaristic in style, though. A quick vessel that is meant for, like, a good size for a smuggling ship.
So Sebastian was not aiding with this with the shippening, but he can do a knowledge local shackles, or would it be a knowledge nobility for
Identifying
the flag?
You could do a knowledge nobility, or you could do a knowledge local shackles. Or no, well, it's not really shackles. Like this isn't the.
Okay, so we'll do knowledge nobility then, because he has knowledge local, eye of fathoms, and shackles. He doesn't have. All right, I get to roll dice because we're in person. I roll a 2, of course.
Because you're in person.
Plus another 2 would be 20. Would be 4. 29.
29. You believe this ship is called the Malta Aurorum.
Spell that for us in the chat.
Sure.
Malta Aureum.
Malta Aurorum.
Aureum.
Let me double check to make sure I don't spell this wrong. It would be highly embarrassing.
How much have you matured? Nothing.
Malta Aurum.
This would basically be, it was a ship that was previously like a mercenary band or like privateers of the Imperium. They're not technically Imperial military. It definitely is suspicious where they wrecked compared to the Infernus.
Sailor check. What causes it to wreck like that?
Give me a roll.
This is Banta. Oh yeah. I was looking for 16, 22.
22?
Yeah.
Being smashed upon the rocks is pretty bad. They likely were in a big storm and got smashed, or something like there are monsters that can tear ships in half, and you fought one yesterday.
So it could have been that monster.
Also could have been that monster.
And then the big fucking giant reef claw we've got in the.
That also can smash ships, although that giant reef claw would have more like chewed its way through.
Yep.
Than like this thing was like its back was broken.
No, I'm trying. Okay.
All right, I think we're making an away team to go into the water to go loot.
Okay, who is on the away team?
Explore.
Ty will go.
I'm going on the Happy Barnacle to group some people up.
Okay.
Who are the water folks? Grimsby, get in the water.
All right.
Yeah, I think Banta's.
I'll get in the water. You don't need to be so loud about it.
Ogozu will be with Grimsby.
Give me a knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion. This would be Jin. Jin and Sebastian, maybe. Jin will aid Sebastian. Jin's roll is 12. He gets +2 for Sebastian. Sebastian's knowledge religion with Cognatogen, and the +2 aid is the +32. He rolls a 4, 36.
36. Grimsby is hard to track sometimes because he's kind of like manic in his actions. Like he'll go from being like catatonic, not doing anything, to like obviously trying to act alive.
Yep.
But he seems like he's been grumpy today. Like the closest thing you'd put it to is like he's hungover.
That ward or something, or those sea creatures fucked
Got
up.
blasted by a ward. He's been hammered a few times, and he seems to be like he's just grumpy.
Well, Sebastian will detect magic while everyone's assembling. We'll have a look at any auras that are on Grimsby.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception. Uh, 33.
33. Do you have heal or something that you would use to craft bodies into things? A skill of that nature?
Knowledge religion. Craft alchemy.
Give me a craft alchemy.
I'm going to reread auto hypnosis. It's a second. Auto hyp.
I'm feeling sleepy.
That's one of these. With auto hypnosis, you could ignore a caltrop wound, memorize a thing, resist dying, resist fear, tolerate poison, and willpower. So it's got a bunch of like. But it's
I could ignore. I stepped on a D4 the other day, like with full on, like all 350 pounds of me. That'd be hard to ignore.
craft alchemy, knowledge nature,
A knowledge nature,
knowledge religion.
a knowledge nature, knowledge religion, or craft alchemy. Pick your poison.
Craft alchemy. 38.
There is a magical aura that's not on Grimsby. It's in Grimsby. It is necromantic,
Okay.
which is kind of to be expected, and it seems to be like buried deep in his nasal cavity. Like you can see just this glimpse from funny angles.
Walking up to Grimsby.
Did you stick something up your nose?
Ha ha! The ghoul had his nose ripped off when his face was smashed through the wheel. Yeah, everybody's gonna make fun. No, I didn't stick anything on my fucking nose. Maybe somebody else stuck something up my fucking nose. It's at the bottom of the fucking sea.
Are you feeling quite right? Or of those,
I have a headache.
which is odd. Have you had a headache since you've become, well, undead?
Undead don't have headaches.
Right. So I think there's something affecting you. It might be that ward you encountered, or perhaps the crazy jellyfish creatures. There is an odd aura coming out of your nose. You may want to let Jinshud do some experimental surgery. Exploratory surgery. Or I could go swimming up there.
Go for a swim. Yeah, you just see if you like what you see.
I'd rather not be subjected to
Oh, you'll fit.
your ghoulish saliva and or mucus.
You're a pretty fish. You'd make a pretty fish.
Jin?
He explains what he saw to Jin. Jin is now going to do a heal check to see if there's actually anything physical inside of
Okay.
her nose, using a long prong and some doctor's tools and digging around a little bit. Do not worry, I can reknit your undead flesh, should I disturb anything. I think this is your tonsil.
I think they removed those when I was a kid. had a mighty cough.
38 on the heal check.
Okay. Do you have knowledge arcane or sort of anything like that?
No, that's with Sebastian's.
Okay. There's a ethereal piece, splinter of wood that is slightly glowing, smashed up in his fucking sinuses. You try to grab it with your prongs, and your prongs slip through it.
Okay, so we're gonna go fetch Sun Wu, who has any tools which are magical. We'll create a set of magical tongs. Can we pull on it with that?
It is difficult, but they will interact with one another.
The other way of doing this is, give me a second here. Black Dog has yet to use his power, but he's got Warrior Spirit. He will use a charge of Warrior Spirit to make the tongs ghost touch.
Perfect. That will.
Spirit, I know how to do this. He says. Everyone's looking at him, fucking like, what?
Whoa!
Spirits in my temple.
He blesses the tongs with the fucking greatsword that gets just fucking brought out really quickly. He's excited to help. And then there is some visible magic that he doesn't have to use the sword.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to extract this ghostly green sliver of wood.
Oh, what is it? Could that have been from the original wreck? Has it always been in there?
Right now, like, Grimsby looks like he's eaten a good meal. He took a good poo.
Okay.
He's like he's the most relieved-looking being you've seen in quite some time.
All right, so Warrior Spirit, good use. Oh, well, we can figure out where the ship is. We can just track the ship, assuming this came from a ship. Let's track it. Let's assume it's a ship piece. So Sun Wu will cast a what is it called? A track ship.
Track ship. Okay. There is a on what map? On what scale of map are you tracking?
We're using the Shackles map.
On the Shackles map. Give me 1 second. I want to see if it the spell fails.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a percentile roll.
Si, senor. Oh, wait.
You've got dice.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
46.
46. Yeah. The spell fails. You know, Sun Wu, that the spell worked, but it failed.
Okay, we will try at the world map view.
Okay.
I'll tick off another spell.
Okay. There is a little icon
Okay.
that is drifting through the sea.
Could this be a piece of the Aqua Vitae, the rum ship taken by the Dead Man's Lament? Okay, we're going to mark the spot where that thing is, and then we're going to cast a spell a third time on the piece of wood we have from the Aqua Vitae,
Okay.
which is the undead ship.
Okay. The marks are suspiciously close together. Give me a knowledge geography.
What's this?
Give me a second, Sebastian probably does this.
Okay, was he attacked? Was Grimsby attacked by the creature in the water?
He was like telepathically attacked.
They're related. The thing that we just fought yesterday was like similar to the thing that's inside the Dead Man's Lament box. Okay, knowledge geography.
Or like profession cartographer.
Oh, 27 be 30, 40, 44.
Okay. They are near each other, but not at the same exact location.
Oh no, there's like a fleet of fucking... A fleet or a fucking flotilla.
How many do we have?
Well, I don't know. All right, so it's a different ship.
It is a separate ship, but they are within a mile of each other.
Oh, and how far away is this bullshit?
From where you currently are, if you tried to intercept them, it would be like 8 days of sailing to get there.
On the other side of the
The
shackles.
side of the shackles, yep.
Are they near the trench that we want to go to?
They are they are closer to the trench that you want to go to than you are currently, but they seem to be sailing towards the El Pez, which is west towards like the Iron Kingdoms.
Okay.
Question is, how the hell did it get into his nose?
Well, he fought it yesterday, right? I'd have to check the tapes to.
Yesterday?
Yeah, we fought a big.
No. But how is it? It's 8 days away. Did it escape? Get chased, or is just?
You don't know what ship the sliver is from. You just tested two
No,
different.
but we know that source, that the sliver that has appeared in his head, is 8 days away.
How long has this been in your nose?
I don't know, but I'm feeling, Sun Wu, I like you. You talk really fast sometimes, and you're kind of a coward, but you're a good Venarian. You did right by Mogramir.
Okay.
I don't know how. I just feel this pressure it just feels so much better now. It's like, look, when you have a cold and your sinuses are clogged for a long time,
Have you
and then
ever-
it all just kind of comes out in one.
Have you ever felt this good? In your current form.
Well, it kind of reminds me of like when you get some alone time with a lady, and you know, that after that refractory period.
Uh-huh.
It feels just much better.
This could have
I
been...
think I was being kind of dickish.
Oh, well. We'll
I
just...
don't feel we don't need. I mean, he's looking around. Do you know we don't need to be pirates?
Well, now you tell us.
I mean, we're pirates, but we don't need to be.
I think the argument that was used to me last time I brought this up was we already have a reputation as pirates, so it doesn't matter if we pretend not to be pirates anymore. We're already branded as pirates.
That's probably pretty true.
Yeah, so it's a very odd thing that I'm the one explaining to you the logic that you used on me. You are... Your words are borderline mutinous, says...
Well, then I probably shouldn't say them. It would be important for us to maintain order aboard the ship. Jinsher, he is in your care. He has gone feral, although he's talking as if he is less feral than before. Use your best judgment.
Understand that if you try to strike out on your own, we will not let that happen.
Well,
Even Karen understands there are bounds to freedom.
Nods.
Besides, we've run into several groups of creatures that would have destroyed you had we not protected you.
Of course. You got any pickle juice?
Yeah.
I crave a pickle juice.
Wait, are any of my characters?
Son will go fetch some pickle juice for.
Gargling it.
Yep.
Like,
I'm sorry. I just, all those times I joked about eating you, it didn't mean it.
I do believe our ghoul is broken.
Who of my characters is there?
whichever one you would like.
There's been an obvious commotion and stuff happening.
Seems to be the problem here. So that comes along.
Oh, we pulled this ethereal stick that belongs to a ship out of his nose. We don't know how long it's been here, and he's acting all weird now. Like, weird in a nice way. I think we fixed our ghoul.
I don't think you need to be. I said a bunch of times how it would be funny if you were soup. You shouldn't be soup. You're a good man, Sodak. You don't need to be soup.
You had injured my feelings. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know if Grimsby should go on this away. I don't know if Grimsby should go on this away mission. He was acting kind of funny.
Agreed. Why don't you stay with us, Grimsby? Although you're quite talented
If you need me, shout. I will swim as fast as I can, and I will play the drums whenever you need.
Sebastian wants to go on the away mission. He wants to go check out ships and loot.
Sodak is staying on deck. His head outweighs parts of his body now.
Tyo, you're going on the away mission?
Tyo is going. Not sure if we should send. I think Banta should go as well.
Banta's a water guy. Fuck yeah, Banta.
It's the Olympic gorilla.
Hanging on the side of the boat and fucking just poning was awesome. Alright, so we've got spellcasters covered. I think Jin will go.
Where are you collecting?
Happy Barnacle.
Is it Barnacle?
Black Dog? Black Dog's going on a away mission. He doesn't do anything aside from that.
It was all the away missions.
Lee can't throw underwater. Ganzorig can't fire his bow underwater. I think we stick a Karen in there for completeness. There we go.
Melee dudes. Got casters. 3 casters, 3 melee dudes. Okay, let's put some spells out there.
Yep.
How far are we from the wreck?
About 100 feet.
100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some spells up. I'll start with Sebastian. Sebastian's gonna put up his inertial barrier at full strength.
Okay, life bubble.
He gets a life bubble.
Everybody.
It's communal like that?
Creatures touched. A few hours. Like 4 hours each, something like that. 18, and there's 6 of us, so 3 hours each, sorry. Who wants freedom of movement?
Everybody.
Which one really wants freedom of movement?
It doesn't need it.
Karen can do his own.
Black Dog's got a swim speed.
Freedom of movement's for getting grabbed.
Yeah.
Ginger. So either. Okay, so I think the people who are in trouble of getting grabbed would be either Sebastian or Ty. Sebastian.
Yeah, sure. You'll take one. Yeah.
So you've got everyone has a life bubble. Sebastian, you've got a freedom of movement.
Yeah, Sebastian doesn't need the life bubble. Okay, so that's that. Second level.
Yeah, would you like your weapons aligned to something specific? How long does this last? It'll last for 9 minutes.
Perhaps we should save that until we figure out what it is that is specifically we're attacking.
I said fucking fire it off! Crafter's Fortune. Okay. Alright.
Black dog. Spells are in combat spells. Jin.
Haste. Who said that free move?
Jin will freedom of movement black dog.
Okay.
Do we want any magic circles versus evil? Those are minute or 10?
Magic circle is 10 minutes per level. It's awesome.
He'll put a magic circle on himself. Barkskin at 9th is +4.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Sunwood gets ask Banta, make sure you collect a piece of that ship, the new the Malta arm.
Yeah, he has this. He'll take the
Little scoop.
slicer there. Yeah. Scoop.
And then, because you are so nice, he casts mage armor on you.
Banta has mage armor. The armor of the mage.
A mage armor is cast on Jin. And a mage armor is cast on the ship.
Ship is very well armed.
Sodak's gonna put a rune that gives the boat. Actually, how long do the runes last? They last for hours, right?
Depends how many charges you put into it, I believe.
Yeah, give me a sec. You guys broke a boat already. let's try to keep this one alive. Try to protect this boat, shall we? Durability.
Banta, you get a barkskin.
Yeah.
Karen gets a barkskin.
My skin is like wood. Oh,
I mean, bull strength, and we'll cast his.
We'll also give Jin a C invis.
Okay, we'll give it 3 runes, so it'll last for 90 minutes. Is that enough time? Hold on.
Sodak's on the boat. I would save it in case we get into trouble.
3 will give me 6 left, and I can do it two more times.
We don't even need no. So mage armor is not too bad because it lasts for 9 hours.
Ren will cast a magic circle against evil on himself, and then he's going to save his communal resist energy for collecting the staff.
Okay. Yep. Communal delayed poison is cast on the party.
Cool.
That's from Sunwoo.
Ah.
Ty hasn't started doing his things yet.
You got the spells.
Yeah, I got the spells, thanks. Okay, Ty. Who wants to dispel magic?
Well, we don't need to protect ourselves against fire.
Cold?
Cold and electricity are probably the.
Okay. Ty will bust out one for each.
Those are my guesses. If we do need it,
So
I mean, acid's the last one.
So communal, just energy, cold, and
If you want to save your spells, Ganzorig can contribute one.
that's fine.
It's fine.
I have two.
So cold and electricity.
Yeah, I have two casting classes.
Well, aren't we a bunch of casters now?
I am the law. Restoration.
This form of sorcery is all right.
Sorcery!
Protection from evil is 1 minute. A magic circle is 10.
Yes.
I have one in reserve. Are you marking things off on Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the communal
Poison.
poison resists.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're ready. We have minute per levels, but I think we need to get over there and.
Okay, are you taking a dinghy or are you just?
Yeah, we're gonna take the long straw.
There is a map to that for this.
And Jin will be carrying. Who doesn't need a weapon in hand? Banta, do you want to carry Sebastian's bowl?
Sure. Do we need
Ty could carry it too. Ty flies around.
Ty's going to be flying.
Okay.
No, hand me to the wizard, to our junior officer. I'm here to assess his abilities in combat. Assuming that we're going to find something there that we'll have to destroy. Seems to be
Tradition.
the tradition of this place.
I will give you something very impressive to assess.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
All right, Blue. Time to impress me.
All right. On the Bone Rack Isle map, you feel free to drop your tokens.
Oh, Diva says you better bring me back alive. Or else.
Try your best to bring him back alive.
My familiar, my pet rock. She's over there.
Take orders from the rock.
There's like a flickering from one of the gems along the side of the tripod that holds the.
Don't worry, Diva. We'll be in contact.
Are you leaving the bowl?
No, the bowl is coming. The tripod is staying with Diva.
Okay.
Now, Diva.
It's hilarious. You're going underwater in the bowl.
we're in a boat still. We're in a boat. So Diva has a telepathic link with Sebastian up to a mile. How do we get Diva so she could talk to? I'm gonna mind. Give me a second.
Can Diva cast spells?
No, but I think I can mind link Diva to the captain.
You are lovely, Ironstone.
Yeah, this lasts for. Oh, wrong mind link. This is the.
Shield, mage armor. Fly.
Okay, so. I believe Diva has share spells. Yeah, okay. So Diva is going to. This is how we do it. Sebastian is going to mind link with the captain and share his spell with Diva, but Diva stays behind. So Diva is within close range of the captain, and then our separate power, which is a telepathic bond between Diva and Sebastian, goes to Diva. So Diva can give the captain updates of our progress telepathically. Now, her ability scores are int 10, wisdom 14, so she can.
She understands.
She could probably give basic charisma 5, so she's very, very concerned with things like compliments. niceties. like very concerned about this. Where it's like, overly concerned. um, telling her that she looks pretty today, that sort of thing. So she's smart enough to play Karen at checkers. I mean, intent. She's average human intelligence by definition.
Okay. Oh yeah, got a mouse. That's nice.
Which means Sebastian might have to remind her to be descriptive.
They're down there, and they are saying, please, come help. Please. Please help. What's happening down there? They need help, and they said, please.
All right, so we have a way. I don't even think that costs any PowerPoints. Give me a second. If they're willing and it's one person, because he's a scion, I think I expend my sonic focus. Give me a second. Because each of these points might matter.
Did Banta got a bark skin? Right?
Yep, from Sun Wu.
Nice.
Sun Wu. Woo!
Thank you, son.
No, that's fine. Just as long as you get the sample, we're all good.
Yes, of course. Will not forget.
Yeah, while he's sonically focused, one willing creature is 0 power points. So, he's going to link the party. This lasts for 10 minutes per level.
Okay.
He'll just keep on, once we're on the way, we've got a mind link going.
Ty activates his ice armor.
Nice. My guys are ready to go.
Okay.
You want me to move this boat where?
Yep, move them to the...
Is your bowl resistant to ice to cold damage?
It has a hardness rating, so it should be good.
The bottom right of the... there's two ships there.
Oh, to the bone rack.
From here.
Six. 31.
I think Lee will lend Jin Shi the steadfast grapple that we picked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's 35. What's his name? Ty's got seen visibility running.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us that do.
Okay.
Jin has it running, and so does Sebastian.
Your hands are very cold. I can feel the temperature of my water dropping slightly.
I apologize. It's a curse I have.
No. Ganzorig couldn't stop talking about you blasting some ghouls from afar.
It's a side effect.
What happens when you're lonely?
It's
Icicles. Icicles from your balls.
Yeah, you say be quick or be cold, yes.
Blackjack just smirks at Karen.
Be quick or be cold is hilarious.
Then he allows the little bit of joking at the beginning, but then he says, "Keep your eyes in the water."
Okay. Where are you paddling your raft?
Oh, just above the two wrecks. Are the two wrecks on here, or?
Yep. Sorry, wreck 1, and then the Infernus wreck is here.
Oh, I see. Okay, this one's still kind of above the water.
That one is partially above the water.
Yeah, let's go. We've already explored the Infernus wreck, so we're gonna go and explore this new boat. Which part is above the water?
The back half is above the water. The front half is below.
Yep. Did anyone give us water breathing?
Life bubble.
Life bubbles. Okay. Everyone?
Yep.
Sebastian doesn't need it. Protects against poisons and stuff too, right? Can he still swim with a life bubble going?
Yeah.
You shouldn't, but you can. It's weird. It's you got a microscopic layer of...
Yeah, of protective stuff. But
Yeah.
all right, he'll grab it then. That's fine.
So it enables freely underwater. Yeah.
Bren's got like a backup water breathing if we need it. Cool.
Immune to harmful gases and vapors, inhaled poisons, diseases, cloud kill, stinking cloud,
Nice.
pure elements.
Back half is above the water.
Second half is above the water. The front half is collapsed below the sea.
Go towards the back.
Okay. The ship has taken damage. You can see like some built up seaweed, and that's for detritus. It hasn't been here that long. Well, obviously, it hasn't been here for too long, but you're guessing like on the order of less than a couple of weeks.
What would it take to fix this ship? Like dry dock?
It would take dry dock and some major repairs. The keel is smashed.
Or drag it up onto a beach somewhere and fucking... Okay.
It would take some serious spells or some like significant materials to bring it back into ship shape.
What's the state of her mast or her sails?
One set of her. There's one sail that looks like it's recoverable.
We might want to clear the boat first, and then have a quick look at the boat rack. At the Infernus wreck. Make sure there's nothing around, and then we start stripping her bare. Like a single whore.
Bear.
Black Dog doesn't repeat his keep your eyes out. He knows that some of you are chuckleheads. So.
Okay. Is anybody getting in the water or?
Benta drinks his mutagen when you get like super close.
Friend will drink his mutagen. Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Mutagen's being drank.
Yeah. Banta or Ty will jump in. But Banta will jump in. He's the fighter.
Okay, move your token.
I want to. Okay.
Sebastian will cast invisibility on himself, and
You can dump me in the water if you want.
Oh, Kren puts up his hand. Let me do it.
Do what? What would you
Dump him in the water.
I prefer to go in stealthily and not make a splash.
Kren wants to footballs by Sebastian.
Keep your oafish hands off of my glass.
Oh. How far with flying fish?
Ty puts the bowl like a football at the end of that.
Sebastian Invisible will just slip in the water. He'll stay near the boat. In fact, he will hide right away in like behind the oar or whatever. Like just immediately hide.
Okay. Let me just double check your base perceptions.
Uh, 54 with invisibility.
Okay. You're very sneaky. Your sneakiness is fantastical. All right. And then this is the one I want. Oh, the dummy.
Jin is going to tie the boat, tie off our long straw to the boat.
Okay.
And Black Dog's climbing aboard.
Ren will climb aboard as well. Hey, there's a... in the water, Sebastian, the boat sounds funny.
Like there's too much of something inside of it, or...
No, it's way too quiet.
Okay, where are we using as the?
Okay, well he'll telepathically let everyone of you know that there's something funny about the boat. It's too quiet.
Okay, so
Ren thinks better of knocking on the ship to see if he could,
Like magically quiet, or is it just like there's nothing around?
It's it should make more noise than like the water. Like water is like waves hit it every time the waves come by. There should be more noises, right? Like water, underwater, like noise travels really well.
Yep.
There should be more noise. There's just not much noise.
So, which part of the ship is underwater?
The front half is completely underwater. The back half is half submerged.
Perhaps somebody has cast a silent spell on their ship.
Yes. Yes, but for how long does it last?
Moments,
Perhaps they're preparing for us.
perhaps.
Da. Ty's casting fly. Oh wait, I already cast fly.
Sebastian's gonna stealth swim up to the boat, and then half swim, half climb with his spider legs along the side of the boat while stealthing, like on the side of the ship.
Okay, can you move your token?
Ty is about 30 feet up. He's trying to peek in. He's trying to peek into the sunken part to see if there's anything in there.
Okay, give me a perception
And
check.
you've got the fishbowl on your person, right?
Give me a perception check from Sebastian.
Sure.
Bant doesn't move to.
28. See invis.
28. Through, like, there's a porthole that you can see through. Underwater, you can see some stuff in a room that's underneath where Karen, Banta, and Black Dog are.
What's the stuff?
Like barrels and crates, like a cargo hold.
Okay. Anything moving?
Nothing obvious.
Fireball.
There is some.
Fireball.
There's some. Oh, there are like some bones and a skull in there.
It's a bone and a skull. I don't think it's moving.
They're not connected in such a way as to make a skeleton.
Okay, so
Victims are down here.
problem is inside. Okay, Banta is gonna move towards the opening so he can try to get on below deck.
And Sebastian's sneaking up to where the break is,
Okay.
peering into holes and.
Ty is looking from above to see if there's anything around. He's gonna switch to the other side.
Banta, as you're sneaking down, give me a perception check and a stealth check because I heard sneaking.
His sneaking was Sebastian.
Oh, that's right. You're not sneaking. Okay.
No, Banta's.
Black Dog stealthing. Black Dog stealth.
Banta's here. You want the perception from the Banta.
Yes.
Bantushan.
I'll roll a Karen stealth, I imagine.
He's trying to be sneaky. He might not succeed at being sneaky, but he's trying.
Oh,
Right. In person.
oh, 17, not 1.
What's your perception?
17.
Okay. Okay.
Karen got a 10 plus, minus armor check only.
Huh. Hey, you guys. You said it's quiet? Dung, dung, dung. Okay.
His ACP is 0, so we got good armor. Oh, the mithril armor. That's
Yeah, we got good armor. Okay, Banta.
Yeah.
You bump, like, so you make your way, you're below the water, you're making your way into the hold, you open this door, it's a little bit hard to open as you're pushing some shit out of the way on the other side of the door, and a tentacle wraps around your leg, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Is it get it like an AO or something?
It's a surprise.
Supplies.
Secret. All right.
Is it dark?
It is dark. Yep.
So is. Wait, did I get below deck yet?
Yeah, you went below deck.
Oh. I thought it was a door to open.
Oh yeah, you're fiddling with the door.
I already went downstairs. Okay, alright, cool.
All right. A claw that has tentacles is attempting to grab you.
A tentacle that has claws.
A tentacle that has claws.
Okay.
A claw that has it's a claw that has tentacles. I fucked it. Save that one. I roll a new one. AC 21, flat-footed.
Floated is flat.
Is there a second bowl I could use? Give me the. I like the black one.
Flat-footed. No, okay, bent. Flat.
I think the answer is no. But
It is a new style.
you size it right.
Yeah, our hexagonal hats.
For our hexagonal heads.
8, 10, no.
Misses, correct?
16, yeah.
Okay. There's a big crab thing down in the down below that you've opened up a door to its like little hidey hole. It tried to grab you.
I think there's something down there.
You get mental. Initiative?
Initiative. Yep.
Initiative. Let's roll some dice.
A large lobster-looking thing covered in seaweed and mud.
Ooh, 18 initiative. Yeah.
What is the lobster?
+7.
So this is lobster beast.
18 and 17, Banta tie.
Okay, and then yeah, the lobster beast is fine.
Banta, 18.
Oh, I'm rolling mass.
I rolled 18.
Fine, we can do it that way. Fine. So
I was just gonna just leave him, and I was gonna.
lobster beast got a 9.
Okay.
Jin got a 10. Sebastian. Sebastian always acts in the surprise round, I believe.
Okay.
Let me just double check this. Where's his goddamn initiative? +7. And then he has some precognition power. Prescience. Forewarned. If he fails to notice a foe, he's still considered flat-footed until he takes it, but he gets to act.
Okay, you can take an action.
Let me roll his initiative, so it's 17. And we've got a black dog. Here's the initiative. And a Corinne. Corinne rolled well. I think that's it. Banta, Lobster Beast, Tyo, Jin, Sebastian, Corinne, Black Dog. Sounds like we've got a crew.
Yep.
Am I missing?
So Sebastian, you can take your surprise action.
Let's calculate sheet, and I need to sort.
Calculate.
All right, Sebastian goes first, and then he takes his.
You get a surprise action, then you get your first action. Yep.
So Sebastian, can you see anything from where he is?
He doesn't see it because something is wrong. That's what you know, because it hasn't actually moved yet. So you just know something is wrong. Whatever you do when something is wrong.
You might want to put up one of his.
I want to put up above.
Yeah.
Or you might want to maintain his hide. I don't know.
They'll pick.
He will cast a mirror image on himself.
Yep.
No, I'm good for it.
Okay. The lobster beast then made it.
5-foot step back towards the porthole to look in. Like,
Okay. You see this? That one of the barrels unfurls itself into this lobster beast, and takes a swipe at Banta as he's pushing a door open. Sebastian, your turn.
How dare you!
That's what he thinks from his little hiding spot. So he is going to mind thrust the thing. We're going to spend 9 power points on a mind thrust. Give me a second here. I'll figure out the DC.
The thing is alive and does have a mind.
Yep.
You don't look so smart.
So that's 9 power points. Make its head explode. So I doubt it's some fucking psionic killer.
Psionic reciprocal gyre.
Okay, so the DC of this is 26.
Will save?
We'll save.
All right. It can make this. It gets a 22.
It takes 9d10 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Let's see, do I have enough d10s? Yes. Satisfying, annoyingly slow, but satisfying. So we've got 10,
Bet that one rolled 0.
30, 40, and a bunch of 8s. 72 damage.
Okay, it needs to save or die. It gets a 17 on its fort save. Okay, it is bloodied.
I have cover from the
pops.
I have cover from the porthole.
Well,
I'm asking. Okay. So we're going to use our move to just swim back so we can't see it anymore.
You got this, Banter. You got this. Look out for the thing. It looks like a barrel. You should have seen it.
And then the tentacle. Well, actually, yeah.
You swam into a silence spell. You know you're in a silence spell.
There is silent spells going on. I was right.
Hey, Banta, you just got there's this pus of goo coming out from around the corner as one of this creature's balls just exploded.
That was satisfying. Completely unnecessary, but satisfying.
All right, Banta.
17, 18, 19, 20. No Bart song?
No Bard song.
There are no bards here, unless you were inspired by goldfish.
You can call for a Bard song. Grimsby would start playing the drums at a distance for you.
Oh yeah, we might be able to hear it.
34 and 23.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the first flurry.
AC 23 misses.
Okay. Second attack.
Get it.
36.
Hits.
Natural 1. Of
Doesn't
course.
hit.
17 would have hit. So that's 2.
17 on the die, right?
On the die,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my bonus is higher than that. Okay, so 2 hits. And then might as well do the third one. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the damage and see if it's still alive, and see if there's something else to hit. We'll decide afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, there's something. This monster probably couldn't have sunk the ship. A competent crew would have been able to deal with a crab. Yeah. This is a warm up.
Okay.
This is a polyp that came off the real crab piece.
So 46 plus 46. That's 46 damage. And 12, 16, 62.
62. Okay. Between Banta and Sebastian, you've beaten the being unconscious.
Okay. Is there anything else there that I should be that I see as a target?
There's a bunch of you open this and do you have dark vision or the ability to see?
Might have low light.
Okay. There's some barrels and skulls and bones and bodies in this little room.
Vision. Doesn't say anything special. I think I have just regular vision. Regular ass vision.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in this room.
Yeah, I'm readying to attack something else.
Okay,
Not instant.
all right. Next on the initiative, Pip, Tyo.
Okay, Tyo can't see shit.
Nope.
You can see shit, Ken. Tyo's gonna reposition. Tyo's gonna reposition above these fools and cast haste. Now,
Can I see these people so that they can get the benefit?
They're on the top. You can see everybody right now. Banta hasn't gone through the door yet. He's below the water. The other two are above the water.
I'll position to here. I'll move to here so I can get everybody.
Okay.
I think that's
Nice.
Yeah.
You're 9th level?
And how far is that?
That's not a bad spell to cast in combat. Good. Plus for you. Plus for you.
It's fucking competing. Okay, Karen is going to.
It's much better than just standing there and allow the creature to attack you.
Okay, Karen is going to go and move into the room.
Drops the bowl.
He drops the ball. Karen goes into the room. He's going to have a ready action. There's nothing in here. There's a bunch of dead people in here. But I think they're dead. Black Dog.
Black Dog will. Yeah, he'll go in the room to back up his buddies. Ready an attack. We need light in here.
Yeah. I can do that. Lobster Beast. Lobster Beast. How high up are you flying, Tyo?
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay, you're too far away. Okay, a coil of black hair lashes out at Banta's back. It loops around him and starts to drag him through the other side of the ship.
Yep. The AC on that. And again, I guess this is flat-footed.
This would be flat-footed. Yeah, you did not see the creature. All right. AC 24, rolling 4.
Ooh, no.
Okay, there's a bunch of hair in your mouth. It's like wrapped around your chest. There's just a bunch of slimy, seaweedy hair.
Can I attack it?
Can you attack the hair? You can attack the hair if you'd like. There's this strand of hair that is going off towards the other side of the ship, but you can't see where the attack came from currently.
I attack the hair. It's a stunning fist.
You can stunning fist the hair if you'd like. Sorry, you have it ready? Yep.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
ready, actually.
Yep.
20.
20? The AC 20? Okay, yeah, you are able to hit the hair.
Oh, okay.
What type of damage do your fists do?
They do bludgeoning,
Okay.
but I am not in stance yet, so it's bludgeoning. 27.
It's bludgeoning. You do bludgeoning damage. So DR 15, and then without your stance, do you fight normally underwater?
No. With my, am I in underwater? I'm not underwater yet.
You're in the water.
I'm underwater already.
I thought that's what I described. That's fine.
I thought there was a part of the ship that was above water.
And you hop down. It was the.
So I'm in the water. Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's fine. You tear away at this hair. It's very difficult, but you do rip off. You have like this coil of hair in your hand.
Okay.
You had a swift left over from last round?
Your stance.
Then you're in your stance. Yeah.
And when I'm in Barracuda stance, then I attack without penalty underwater.
Right. That's the part there. Sure.
Jin is going to unfurl the light spear.
Yeah. Light.
Swim into the mess.
Yeah. Unarmed sharks deal normal damage.
He will spend a key point for AC as he's approaching.
Okay. What is your your base perception, or what is your? Let's roll a perception as you're moving.
He's got C and Viz up. Jin has light. He's got low light vision. And perception for Jin is pretty good. 38.
38. Okay. There's a pair of dark eyes that are below the water on the other end of the ship that are peeking out at you. You can see a long set of long hair flowing around her, as there is a emaciated looking woman with long flowing hair.
Okay, we continue our movement. We've got haste up, so we're like...
Okay, so she will take her AO as you got close enough that so Banta gave her a haircut with destruction, but her hair is still long enough to attack you as you approach.
That's some reach.
AC 31.
This touch, or is this a...
This is an attack.
Alright, so
hair slap.
normally we have 26 with mage armor. That's a 30. With bark skin is a 34. With our mutagen is a 36. And a haste is 37. So I think we're at AC 37. And then I've got already a deflection bonus +2. So, alright, 37.
Okay. Yeah, so this hair slaps up against you as you drive forward. You see this woman appears to be chained to the floor.
She's chained to the boat. This might be some weird Imperial thing. Yeah, okay. She needs to just be put down.
Also, you are in a silent spell.
Ah. Technically, channel positive is a supernatural ability. I don't think it requires verbal.
You have to do something.
And I'm going to quick channel positive energy to harm undead.
Okay.
Just take a complete wild ass guess here.
Wild ass guess that is not an alive thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll roll some damage. First, I'll tick off the 2 shiners. We do 66 plus 7 damage to undead.
That's a lot of damage.
Bueno.
We'll save.
Ooh. 10, 20, 32 damage, DC 21.
Okay, so 32 becomes 16. Okay, yeah, she obviously undead. It lights up. This burst of light highlights her. She's really well hidden on the other side of the ship.
Oh, it would have been AC 41 because I spent it on AC. My key point for AC.
I was waiting for the key point for AC. Once you got past 30, I stopped paying attention. Yeah, though her location became readily apparent to everybody with this big burst of light.
We spent an action unfurling.
You unfold your spear, so there's light around.
Continual light around the spear.
Yeah,
We've illuminated the darkness. Jin would be saying something to that effect, but he's in a.
The room that she is in looks rather well adorned, but she is chained to the boat.
Okay. Interesting. This could have been their version of the fetish or boat spirit or something. We've seen stuff like this before. Imperials also have urns, so this could have been.
All right. Next on the initiative list is Sebastian.
Well, doesn't she look like she's trapped?
She's making horrible, tormented faces at you, but no sound comes out.
How far back do I have to move to get out of the silence?
5 feet. You just moved into the silence.
I have you now.
She didn't like the biting. She's undead. Probably can't phantasmal kill her. She's already dead. Probably immune to that stuff, so I think we're just going to... Are there any cannonballs on the ship?
Yeah, there's some cannonballs. There are 3 cannonballs that are above the waterline, and there are a few that are below.
Nah, I think we'll use something that we have energy ray. Energy ball. Yeah, we'll spend 9 points on an energy ray. Make it an acid ray.
Okay. Are you going into the water?
Sebastian's in the water.
And you were in the water. Yeah.
Oh, acid isn't a option. Weird.
Then it's not an acid one.
Fire we're not going to do. Cold, there's a chance it doesn't work against undead. Electricity probably doesn't do what we want it to do underwater. So we'll do we can do sonic for 1 less damage. Chances of her not.
You can try a sonic ray into a silent spell.
Yeah, I think we'll do a cold ray. We gotta attack. We gotta touch her first. This is a spell, effectively a spell attack. With haste running, and with cognitogen, this is a +3. So AC 24 touch.
Yep.
Does cold work on her?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need one more d6. Thank you. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 5, 39, 42, plus 9, 51 cold damage.
51.
It's a nod of approval from.
Okay. You've bloodied her?
Let me just double check if there's a secondary effect on this thing. I don't think so. I think
it depends on which one you pick.
Yeah, this one was the extra damage per die. Alright, so basically we're at about a third of our power points down for the day after 3 big...
You're psionicking?
Yeah, we're psionicking.
Did you see that die? Did you see that? Cold works. Cold works.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
I'll get down here and do something.
Vanta. Who took the brunt of everything?
Why you?
Oh, we'll take a move back so that she can't grab me with the hairs.
You're in the grab range.
Yeah, fuck this.
Fanta's moving in. That's a move.
Okay. Let me just double check whether or not she has combat reflexes. She does not.
Okay.
Who gets a 30-foot AoE range and that doesn't take combat reflexes? She's got combat reflexes. Fuck that. Like, who built this fucking thing?
But then add a sea Arcus works me.
23. 23. If I die, could roll more than a 4, you know?
You'll.
The hair slaps up against you as you drive your way through.
Banta's the one that's charging in. You'd need a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Get her.
Yeah. So strike. So flurry.
She clearly didn't want to talk.
She doesn't look like she's trying to kiss you. Do you want to kiss her back?
How dare you call out?
That even that doesn't come out. Okay, so 2 flurries. 20s. We don't have any other bonus. 1 from above. Oh yeah,
Haste.
Iced.
oh yeah, ace. Yeah, I'll get to you later. 25 and 30. 30?
We'll hit.
A lot. But the other 2 hit as well because they're still at full. So 4 hits. 23, 23, 23. 8, so 92
Okay.
before the dice.
Okay.
7, so 99, and 10, 109.
Okay. Are you trying to make it not in one piece anymore? Or are you trying to just make it stop moving?
It's enough out of you. And he's basically destroy it.
Okay. Banta is like attacking joints and shattering limbs off of her body. She's completely destroyed. It is still very quiet in here.
There's still that silent spell running on the boat, I'm guessing. Or there's something else here.
Interesting.
Okay. We'll play out the end of the round. Tyo, are you doing anything?
Tio's going to hover over here, fly over here, and start detecting magic.
Okay.
You're above the water?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, there's some magical auras down there. Kren is going to look at Black Dog and then like kick the thing that's just
Yeah, you smash the crab. This thing is not.
he's gonna bash that thing, and then he nods. Bullshit. Black Dog.
I will swim over to go figure out. Just make sure there's nothing else attacking his friends.
Okay.
Just gives Banta a nod. He's got a swim speed because of his gloves.
Okay, Jinsher.
Jin. He's gonna back out of the silence.
Okay.
I don't know how far he has to go.
You need to get to. Oops, sorry. 1 more square. Then you're good.
Okay, and he's gonna cast Detect Undead.
Okay.
The first round, it is 60-foot cone. The presence or absence of undead auras.
There is the presence of undead auras.
Okay.
Okay.
He still has his spear, like he's ready for action. Like we haven't all kind of like
Okay. The
backed off yet.
there is a
It's so nice to roll dice.
It's a treat.
There's a satisfaction in that sucker.
Tactile satisfaction. Yeah.
there's an overwhelming undead aura,
Ooh, no!
but not so overwhelming that it stuns you.
Yeah, there's still a big thing. There are still enemies nearby.
Well, Jin is telling us that there's still enemies nearby.
That's in.
And then the third round, this body of the woman that's been scattered liberally around the The boat?
Yep.